Okay, back at it. It's fucking raining outside, of course, and it's about like 10 o'clock at night. I gotta get on this Civic, so yeah, it's time to kind of do it no matter what. My amp's laying in the car, and I'm getting my bus bars ready. Here is my fuse block. It's homemade, but it's not homemade. This stuff, I got these from the same place I bought my ring terminals, which you'll just have to watch my ring terminal video and listen very close if you want to go see where to find these at. But if I wanted to buy like 4 single fuse blocks, it was going to cost me like, I don't even know, like I don't even know, like 80 bucks for like cheap ones, and these cost me like 40. See, I got it in there, and then my ring terminals come right out the side there, and this top thing is like a cover. The cover, of course, was extra. 300 amperes, 4 of them. I hope to God I can get 4 runs. I'm gonna be ticked if I can't. And then I got them on the other side over here, but I gotta find a place to mount this. That's the bitch. I got my bus bars. These go to the back, right beside my amp, and I'm mounting them on here, and then it's going to go straight through here and straight into my board that my amp's on. And I realized if I take my my sander and go to these, the stripe right here shows that this is the side I want up, so that's why the stripe's on here. See how kind of crappy and dirty this looks, and that those lines are like where a grinder hit it? If I take my sander to it, it looks like this. So it goes from that to shiny. So I'm trying to figure out right now how to mount these guys and get them all set up just right so I can get ready to run my wires. So I'll be back. Look at all those pretty ring terminals. Those are all the ones I soldered. In my last video I showed you how to like solder by yourself, so you can kind of tell like the tape's a bad idea. Let me switch it. Tape looks like shit, and it melts and kind of crumbles. Don't use electrical tape. But yeah, look, there's one of my first ones. Now I've got a set of balls on it. But you know, some of them ain't bad. Ain't too bad. That's sticking up a little too high. Needs to be down a little bit further. This one's got a big glob of solder on the top. But hey, I actually, believe it or not, did get better. Well, I mean, you know, you're looking at all of them. These are all going to be in my box, though. It's going to be, they're dual 4s, so 1 each voice coil. So there's going to be 8 of these in the box, all going to their own screw to make the best connection. Maybe that'll help me out. I had 2 screws last time my amp was being crazy, or my head unit was. But yeah, these ring terminals are tin copper. Took my sander to them to bring out the copper, have the best connection. Should be building a box next weekend. Also, I painted my little blocks. These are what's going to go, my bus bars are going to go on top of them. Actually, they're going to go on top of this little strip of sound deadener. The sound deadener is going to go on there, and then my bus bars on top, just to make me feel better to keep, I don't know, because you know this is going to be electric, you know, electricity. It's both coming from my batteries, one power in front and one ground, so it kind of freaks me out that this little bar is going to have, you know, a D3100 juice zapped into it. So I'm going to kind of stack it up, and then this is going to mount on my amp rack. But I'm still at it. Look at that sweet, sweet wire. 0 gauge, 50 feet. American base. Zing. OFC. Capper. Yeah. My power and ground Getting it ready. My bus bar's ready. My terminal's right here. I'm hoping to get 4 runs of each back to my bus bars from my battery, which is going to be kind of a short run because it's like right behind my front seats, but you know, I was hoping to get like 4 runs of each to the bars and then do my big 3, but yeah, you can go ahead. Comments are below. I'm probably not going to be able to pull that off, so I'm going to see what the hell I can pull off and go from there, and we'll see what happens.